I'm Cape Joel, and you're watching Comic Smack, the special weekly comic book show where we take closer looks at the coolest and most happening comic book storylines going on today. And on this episode, we're going to be taking a closer look at the events of Batman and Robin Eternal issue number 18. What role does Harper Row still have to play in the twisted scheme of Mother? Well, let's hop on into the comic and find out for ourselves, shall we? So, as the comic opens, our heroes, using Spiral's technology, goes over the particulars for Mother's dastardly plan to use a bioweapon to turn a whole generation of children to sleeper soldier assassins. This is horrible, says Dr. Nets. Hey, wait a minute, aren't you like the daughter of Otto Nets, the founder of this evil organization? Isn't this entire school in which Spiral is set up for the whole purpose of training young girls to become assassins and killers? I suppose the big difference there being the girls choose to enroll in Spiral, and Mother is not giving anyone any choice. While all this is going on, Harper Row continues to interrogate David Kane about what happened in Gotham all those years ago. For that, we are treated to yet another flashback. Despite getting his bell rung by Orphan at the end of the last issue, Batman manages to power through and save the little boy that Mother was using as a human shield. All this excitement has caused the movie theater they were in to crumble all around them. Mother gets her leg crushed under one of the beams, which explains why she walks with a limp all this time later. Batman, good-hearted hero that he is, tries to save the twisted old woman from a horrible fate, but she's still not done screwing with him just yet. She points him to a direct video feed from Gotham saying tonight was the night that she planned to create the ultimate sidekick for Batman, and the agent chosen to carry out this mission was none other than Cassandra Cain. Cassandra would kill Harper's parents that night, and she would be taken for training with the rest of Mother's children. Only here's the thing, when push came to shove, Cassandra only had the stomach to kill her mother. Deadbeat Dad, however, managed to slink away, and if you've been reading Batman for a long time, then you'll know how that story ended up. Of course, now we are left with the big horrible revelation that Batman always knew who and what Harper Row was, that she was meant to be his next sidekick, and yet he never did anything. He allowed her to be raised by a piece of crap father, and only later would fate bring her back into his life. Ever the slimy villain, Mother attempts to weasel out of punishment by taking a bunch of cyanide, but luckily Batman carries a cyanide cure capsule around with him because, you know, he's basically just a big bat boy scout always being prepared. Back in the present, our heroes try and decide their next course of action. They figure Mother will try and strike somewhere with lots of kids, malls, movie theaters, oh no, schools. You know, kinda like the one they're standing in right now. As the comic ends, Mother's weapon is activated and our heroes are trapped on all sides by a bunch of murderous preteens. Batman and Robin Eternal number 18 was another great issue in what is still one of my favorite Batman series going on currently. Part of me doubts that Scott Snyder had this big reveal in mind for Harper Row when he first invented the character all the way back during Court of the Owls, but I am personally okay with this turn of events. You know what, if anything, this might be a good explanation as to why Batman was so slow to accept Harper, bring her into the fold, and want to train her as a sidekick. Once again, what's great about this theory is this theme of overcoming tragedy and not letting it define you, but also using it as fuel to make yourself better in some way. Good art, good action, sharp dialogue, what's not to love about it? At the end of the day, I would give this one a 9.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel. What role does... fuck me. I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, the weekly comic book show where we take closer looks in the most...